Space is not, it's not a discipline like mathematics or mechanical engineering or biology. Space is a domain, and it's not a thing for the sake of itself. For example, space is we don't do space for the sake of space, or at least we shouldn't. Space is an enabling place, an enabling technology. It's enabling infrastructure which somehow touches on every discipline, on every aspect of modern society. In Australia a few years ago, in one of the versions of the development of strategy for our national critical research infrastructure, it was recognised that of any activity, space was the one that touched on everything. And it was even described as part of the fabric of, well, in that case it was referring to research activities in Australia.
It's like a backbone that powers, say, for example, the energy sector, because you need, like you say, the timestamp that is needed also in the power grids, isn't it, to run, and also the financial services in the ATM machines that you just mentioned. So it's sort of like an invisible backbone in some ways.
It does. It enables us to perform emergency management. It enables us to monitor the environment. In Australia at the moment, we care very much about the health of our waterways. We don't have very much water. We worry significantly when our fresh water becomes either contaminated or non-existent. We worry about our marine water, for example, the quality of our Great Barrier Reef. And we face significant challenges, for example, the recent bushfires in Australia through our summer. And as the world around us gets more chaotic, as the effects of climate change become more turbulent, it's increasingly important to have a handle on what is going on. And space provides not all of the answer, but it provides a very important part of the means to obtain information about what's going on around us.
It's sort of like an overseeing eye, literally.
Yes.
That it sits above the Earth atmosphere.
In theory, it's possible to be as you describe. To some extent, some of the science still needs to be uncovered to be able to do that. But to the greatest extent, it's a matter of just developing the engineering and finding the funding and doing it. At the moment, we don't have eyes in the sky above us all the time, except those telescopes that are 36,000 kilometres away in geostationary orbit, and that's a long way from Earth, so they need to be an extremely good telescope to be able to get high-resolution imagery. But the day will come when there are very large constellations in low Earth orbit, only just a few hundred kilometres above us.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.